The modern world of television is a strange and unpredictable place, full of surprises at every turn. The reviews for With Love, Meghan are surprisingly fierce and passionate, especially for a show that's simply about flowers, food, and a bit of gentle conversation. It's as if the fate of nations rests on whether the coconut milk is creamy enough or if the souffle rises just so. The outrage and drama seem wildly out of proportion to the stakes. People call it a flop or disaster simply because it didn't top Netflix's charts, as if that's a national crisis worthy of headlines and heated debates. In nature, a penguin that flops a dive just tries again. No global committee required, no angry tweets or think pieces. So I brewed some tea, settled into my favourite chair and decided to watch the show myself, curious to see what could possibly inspire such a storm of opinions and emotions. After all, observation is the first step to understanding. Whether you're studying chimpanzees in the wild or simply trying to make sense of human TV habits from the comfort of your living room. What I found was not a disaster, but a quiet, gentle show, one that feels like a soft exhale at the end of a long day, inviting you to slow down and simply be present. Meghan shares thoughtful cooking tips, arranges fresh flowers on the counter, and encourages everyone to join in, while conversation flows easily and naturally, like old friends catching up. It's the kind of show you can have on in the background, a comforting presence that fills your home with a sense of calm and belonging, even if you're just listening in. In a world that shouts for attention, this show whispers, inviting you to notice the beauty in small, everyday moments. It celebrates small, beautiful things, the golden colour of turmeric, the delicate shape of a flower, the warmth of friendship, and the joy of sharing a meal made with care. The rituals of preparing food and creating a welcoming space are ancient comforts, connecting us to generations before us and reminding us of the power of gathering together. Of course, it's not perfect. Maybe the instructions could be clearer or the conversations more varied, but that's part of its charm. These are minor wrinkles, reminders that real life is never flawless, and that's what makes it feel so genuine. In an age of constant reinvention and endless hustle, that quiet confidence is truly remarkable, and it's what makes the show so inviting. I'd be happy to see it return, perhaps with a few new recipes and even more moments of gentle connection, continuing to celebrate the art of simple, joyful cooking. Television, much like the natural world, thrives on a rich tapestry of variety and diversity. We need the blockbusters, the lions and sharks of the streaming world, those that capture our attention with their grandeur and intensity. But equally, we need the gentle hummingbirds and serene deer, offering a softer, more subtle beauty. It's a show designed for quiet evenings, a soothing respite from the chaos and noise of everyday life. Expecting it to compete with global hits is like asking a dormouse to outrun a cheetah. It's an unfair comparison. The success of a show like this isn't measured by explosive numbers or ratings, but by the peace and comfort it brings to its audience. Not everyone seeks heart-pounding drama. Some simply want to breathe, relax, and enjoy a well-set table with loved ones. This show is for those who find joy in the art of hospitality and the quiet power of a welcoming home. It's a niche, but an important one, offering a unique space in the vast landscape of television. Dismissing it for not appealing to everyone misses the point entirely. It serves its own special purpose. A healthy TV landscape, like a thriving ecosystem, needs all kinds of creatures to flourish. There's room for both the mighty roar and the gentle hum, each contributing to the rich tapestry of storytelling. It's odd how, with Love, Meghan is constantly compared to Suits, a fast-paced legal drama. The two shows are entirely different species, one about conflict and power, the other about collaboration and home. The only link is Meghan herself. Expecting her new show to match the old one's success is unfair and irrelevant. Suits is a network behemoth. With Love, Meghan is a fledgling lifestyle show. We should judge it on its own merits. Does it provide a pleasant, calming experience? Every show deserves to be seen for what it is, not what it isn't. Netflix once chased instant hits, favouring shows that exploded onto the scene, but now there's a shift. Some shows build their audience slowly, simmering over time. Cooking and lifestyle shows like Salt, Fat, Acid, Heat didn't break records overnight, but became comfort viewing. These shows need patience, growing through word of mouth and steady appeal. With Love, Meghan may be one of these slow simmering shows designed to be dipped into, not binged. Netflix seems to be diversifying, cultivating a garden of content, not just a jungle of blockbusters. Giving gentle shows time to grow is a wise investment. It fosters loyalty and enriches the platform's library. True sustainability in nature and streaming relies on diversity. Sometimes the quietest shows have the longest life. Much was made of Meghan's empty Shop My page at launch. Critics called it a sign of failure or poor planning, but perhaps it was intentional, a choice to focus on the show, not commerce. Maybe the plan was to build trust first, then add products later. In nature, things unfold in stages. A flower doesn't bloom all at once. Rushing to monetize can cheapen the experience. The empty shelf might signal patience, not failure. In the end, the show's value isn't in what it sells, but in the experience it offers. The digital world moves fast. Opinions and verdicts arrive before the evidence. Shows are labelled hit or flop within hours, often based on incomplete data. For high-profile hosts, criticism becomes less about the show and more about the person. Every smile and word is scrutinized for hidden meaning. The work itself gets lost in the noise of celebrity culture. With Love, Meghan is caught in this current, judged not in a vacuum but in a storm of public opinion. This robs us of the chance to simply enjoy the show. Maybe we could set aside the noise and ask, is this a pleasant way to spend half an hour? The answer, honestly considered, might surprise us. Every new show needs room to grow. The first season is an experiment, the second a chance to refine. Expecting perfection from the start ignores how things naturally evolve. Cooking shows especially need time for the host and audience to connect. Feedback, even harsh, can help a show grow stronger, like wind strengthening a young tree. The key is not to be discouraged by early storms. If given space to evolve, with Love, Meghan could become a beloved staple. It has warmth and positivity as its foundation. Patience is the most important ingredient in any recipe for success. Television often celebrates the bold and dramatic, but a tapestry of only bright colours is overwhelming. We need softer shades, shows like With Love, Meghan, to provide balance. These gentle shows don't seek to shock, but to soothe. In an anxious world, their value can't be overstated. They remind us of simple pleasures, a good meal, a beautiful flower, friendship. Giving them a chance is about kindness to creators and ourselves. We need a full spectrum of emotional experiences, not just high-intensity ones. Quiet shows offer a safe, positive retreat. If we dismiss them for not being blockbusters, we risk a monoculture of stress. Let's make room for the gentle hum of a happy kitchen alongside the roar of cinematic battles. Both have their place in a rich and wonderful world.